I am so glad you are here. It is Herby Thursday in my world. I'm Liz, and let's talk about oregano. There's what it looks like dried. You might have some in your kitchen right now, actually. And I love it when we get to work with herbs that are all about things that we cook with, things in our kitchen already. Because if it's handy, you can add a little joy of the mountains to your life right now. That is how it was named by the ancient Greeks. And that collection of words, that compound word, is where we get oregano from today. So we're still calling it joy of the mountains. And part of its magic is that it brings joy. It's a friendly herb, so to speak. Now, there is one legend that says it was created on Mount Olympus by Aphrodite, and that's part of why it's the herb of joy. Another telling thing about the names of this herb is that in the Latin binomial, it's the second part, the second half is vulgare. Anytime you see that word, vulgare, it means it was a medicine of the people, of the common folk. If you see officinalis, it was grown by monks in their gardens as their work as healers. But if you see vulgare, that was probably the village healer that grew it for its medicine. Now, this does have, it's recorded as having some antimicrobial properties, which is probably what led to its use as a strewing herb, which means an herb that you threw on the floor, quite literally threw it on the floor to keep the dust down, to keep any mud down. And it would also clean a little. That antiseptic property was in there the whole time. So think of this herb, if you're going to think of it magically, think of it as something to promote positive relationships, love, joy, happiness, and also prophetic dreams. There are plenty of people who have tucked this into their pillow as they go to bed so that they inhale the wonderful fragrance all night, leading to psychic visions in their dreams, at least according to legend. And if you're going to use this magically, could you make a tea? Sure. Could you bathe in it? Absolutely. I think cooking with it is great. I think this is the perfect excuse to have a little pizza tonight. So, and let's face it, pizza, at least in the USA, is something that says, I'm relaxing, I'm going to have fun with some people, I'm going to take time to enjoy life. That's kind of what pizza says. So it's still promoting joy in its very own way. That said, some have found it really valuable when fighting off colds and flus as a little helper. Sage and thyme are used in much the same way because each of them has some antimicrobial chemistry in there. And an antimicrobial is something that will kill a ton of things that would like to live inside your body and have parties at your expense. That does mean that sometimes you will see pregnancy warnings on some of these herbs, but there is not one on oregano. Can you overdo it? A pregnant woman could, certainly. Anyone else? Ooh, yeah, there's a few folks out there who shouldn't eat it beyond food use. But when we put a warning like this blue box that says there's someone out there who can't take this, we do mean at medicinal levels and not at food use levels. So again, very safe as a food. Keep eating that pizza if you like it. Eat some Greek food. Come on, that's a joyful society. They are in fact responsible for oregano being introduced as joy of the mountains after all. So grab your oregano, sleep on it if you need to, put it in your food, make some nice soup. Lemon soup with some oregano, fantastic. Enjoy. And I hope that you come back for more interesting little tidbits about these herbs on Thursdays. In the meantime, thank you for being your amazing magical you, myself, the rest of the crew here at Megas Books and Herbs in Minneapolis. We love that about you, of course, and we do appreciate the little magical things you can do right here in social media land. I know you know what they are. Have a wonderful week. Embrace all the herbs in your kitchen. They are good for you, and they bring joy and healthy tastes to your life. In the meantime, blessed be.